helping people relocate to come here and providing housing and all of that, because you see that here.
That's exactly right.
And then we're going to let Joe be the first duck young person that talks about his tuition that's being paid here. And then I want Alyssa to come up here because she has a story that I really want her to tell that is very important. So go on, Joe. Go on. Yeah.
So yes, I mean, Apostle, we have 70 people that are full-time that come into this office every single day. Every single day, the phones are ringing and people are calling in because they're hurting, they're lost, they need a miracle, they need a breakthrough, and we can get into a place where we start talking about, and where it can become, oh, they're just saying that, oh, they're just saying that. No, we're not just saying that. And sometimes, like I just recently came here full time, so to be in the office and see the people on the phones and hear their conversations it's so beautiful, honestly, because you can literally hear a person's life change over the phone in moments. They're on the phones with people and you can hear, and the breakthrough is real. It's real. The miracles are real and the change is taking place. And Apostle, it's because you've trained us, and you have taught us how to walk in the healing, how to walk in miracles, how to walk in the word of knowledge.
And they need to know the school regimen I have y'all in every morning at different seasons. Well, they take courses and that kind of thing. Share that with them, and then Joseph will share too.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I mean, you have implemented a regimen of school, a curriculum that is preparing us and equipping us to reach the people, to help them receive their miracles. But there will be, we come in, there's prayer, there's praise and worship, there's prayer, there's study, there's Bible study, there's, all of the books that you've written, we take time and study to understand. We can't do what you do if we don't get taught, if we don't catch what you've taught us. And so,
and also the books from God's generals and other leaders. We have that here, and them watching videotapes and being trained. Go ahead.
And there's so many times, a lot of people, and they are all like, oh, you're just little Davids, you just do whatever he says, you just do whatever. But you will constantly tell us, you need to listen to this. You need to listen to this man. You need to listen to this woman, because they have an understanding of something that will help you.
Yeah, we watch Catherine Kuhlman tapes. How many of you heard of Catherine Kuhlman? A. Allen, Smith Wigglesworth. We look at all their lives and when they were ministering. I have all these old tapes because I'm an old timer. Okay, so I got these old time tapes that are like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. And I let them look at my tapes to start training. That's where I learned from. Where I got my training from God. Supernatural stuff. Tapes that got glory on them.
Amen.
You understand? Well, go on.
So, so we're trained. It's not like we're just coming on here and we're just doing our own thing, or, we are being trained. There is a curriculum set up. There is time allowed for us to be equipped to really help the people, to meet their needs, to see miracles take place in their life, and more importantly, Apostle is teaching us to pursue God on a daily basis.
As soon as they get around that familiar thing that keeps them in a place that takes them back to ooh, I felt good when I did that. Never lasted, but I felt good in a moment. You don't see this happening because they're not strong enough to go back into that environment and still be an overcomer. So I see many people who put themselves back in places, and then, one post they'd be like, God is amazing, God is so good, God is faithful. I mean, they would be doing a whole sermon and a post, and then the next thing is, I don't understand it. I'm so depressed. It's like, you are bipolar. You need to stop. There comes a time where we either believe God and receive from him what he's giving and stop giving it. I don't want it today, Lord. I want to cry and be a baby. I don't want to be an overcomer today, Lord, because I want to live by my flesh. I want to stay mad. I want to be mad at that person. Do you not know what they did to me? Yeah, he knows. He's not mad. But he's trying to get you to a place of change and consistency in that change. Instead of going back and forth and roller coaster and that offense that you let in and that pride and that hurt and that rejection. You got to stop going back in time. There's nothing in your past worth going back to. God has brought you here for a reason, and he's taking you forward. Do not make yourself unfit because you keep looking back at a thing and I want to correct that. No, you don't need to correct it. There are just some things you don't need to correct. And sometimes it's just none of your business. Too often, we're going to make it our business. Why? You're just nosy. Go sit down. Take care of your own business. You're up in everyone else's business, trying to fix everyone else's problem, everybody else's offense, but you will not look within and see the places you are just riddled with it. Let me go back here and let me confront this situation. Confront a situation if you know how to. If you know how to confront a situation and you know the confrontation is going to lead to change and it's going to lead to a salvation or a solution, then confront. But if you're only confronting the situation so you can keep control, you're not going to change anything.